Inner peace is a timeless pursuit, a state of mental and emotional tranquility that transcends the chaos of everyday life. Many have sought its essence, yet few have managed to distill its core principles as succinctly as Epictetus, the ancient Stoic philosopher. His teachings, rooted in the Stoic tradition, provide a robust framework for understanding and achieving inner peace. Epictetus' philosophy centers on the concept of control, distinguishing between what we can and cannot influence. By accepting this dichotomy, focusing on virtue and practicing mindfulness, we can cultivate a state of inner calm. This comprehensive article explores Epictetus' secrets to inner peace, delving into his life, his teachings, and their practical applications in modern life. The life and legacy of Epictetus. Epictetus was born around 50 AD in Hierapolis, Phrygia, modern-day Turkey. Born into slavery, his early life was marked by hardship and adversity. Despite these challenges, Epictetus rose to prominence as one of the most influential Stoic philosophers. Early life and education. Epictetus' early years were spent in slavery under Epictetus, a wealthy freedman and secretary to Emperor Nero. Despite his status, Epictetus was permitted to pursue an education. He studied under Musonius Rufus, a prominent Stoic teacher who profoundly influenced his philosophical outlook. The transition to freedom. After gaining his freedom, Epictetus moved to Nicopolis in Greece, where he established a philosophical school. His teachings attracted many students, including the future Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, who would later credit Epictetus as a significant influence on his own Stoic writings. Legacy and works. Epictetus did not write his teachings down. Instead, his pupil Arrian compiled his lectures into two main works, the Discourses and the Enchiridion Manual. These texts have endured through the centuries, continuing to inspire and guide those seeking wisdom and tranquility. Core principles of Epictetus' philosophy. Epictetus' philosophy is rooted in Stoicism, a school of thought that emphasizes rationality, self-control, and the importance of aligning oneself with nature. His teachings revolve around several core principles, which collectively form a guide to achieving inner peace. The dichotomy of control. At the heart of Epictetus' philosophy is the dichotomy of control. This principle delineates between what is within our control and what is not. According to Epictetus, our peace of mind hinges on recognizing and accepting this distinction. What is within our control? 1. Our thoughts. We have the power to choose how we interpret and respond to events. 2. Our actions. We control our behavior and decisions, shaping our character and destiny. 3. Our reactions. Our emotional responses to external stimuli are within our domain of influence. What is not within our control? 1. External events, natural occurrences, societal changes, and other people's actions are beyond our control. 2. Other people's opinions. We cannot dictate how others perceive or judge us. 3. Health and wealth. While we can influence our health and financial status, ultimate control is not ours. Accepting reality. Epictetus emphasized the importance of accepting reality as it is. This acceptance involves acknowledging the limits of our influence and focusing our energy on what we can control. Epictetus advised, make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. The role of virtue. Virtue for Epictetus is the highest good and the key to a flourishing life. He identified 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By cultivating these virtues, we can achieve a state of inner harmony and resilience. Wisdom. Wisdom involves understanding the world and our place in it. It means making decisions based on rational thought and sound judgment. Courage. Courage is the strength to face challenges and adversity. It involves standing up for what is right and true, even in the face of fear or uncertainty. Justice. Justice is about fairness and treating others with respect and kindness. It is acting with integrity in all our interactions. Temperance. Temperance is the practice of self-control and moderation. It helps us avoid excess and maintain balance in life. Practical techniques for achieving inner peace. Epictetus' philosophy is not merely theoretical. It offers practical techniques for achieving inner peace. By incorporating these practices into our daily lives, we can cultivate a sense of calm and resilience. Mindfulness and reflection. Epictetus encouraged regular self-reflection. By examining our thoughts and actions, we can align them with our values and principles. Mindfulness practices help us stay present and reduce anxiety about the future or regrets about the past. Daily reflection. Daily reflection involves setting aside time each day to review our actions and thoughts. This practice helps us identify areas for improvement and reinforces our commitment to living virtuously. Mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness meditation involves focusing on the present moment without judgment. This practice can help us manage stress, improve concentration, and cultivate a sense of inner peace. Focusing on virtue. Stoic virtue ethics revolves around the 4 cardinal virtues. By focusing on living virtuously, we can find satisfaction and peace regardless of external circumstances. Cultivating wisdom. To cultivate wisdom, we must seek knowledge and understanding. This involves studying philosophy, engaging in thoughtful discussion, and applying reason to our decisions. Practicing courage. Practicing courage involves facing our fears and standing up for what is right. This can be as simple as speaking our truth in difficult situations or as challenging as taking significant risks for the sake of our principles. Acting justly. Acting justly means treating others with fairness and respect. It involves being honest, keeping our promises, and standing up against injustice. Exercising temperance. Exercising temperance involves practicing self-control and moderation. This means avoiding excess in all areas of life, whether it be food, drink, work, or leisure. Detachment from outcomes. Epictetus taught that while we should strive for goals and work diligently, we should remain detached from the outcomes. This detachment helps us maintain peace of mind even when things do not go as planned. Setting goals. Setting goals gives us direction and purpose. However, we must remember that the outcome is not entirely within our control. By focusing on the process rather than the result, we can remain calm and resilient in the face of setbacks. Accepting uncertainty. Life is inherently uncertain. By accepting this uncertainty and focusing on what we can control, we can reduce anxiety and cultivate a sense of inner peace. The influence of Epictetus's teachings on modern life. Epictetus's teachings have had a profound influence on modern life, particularly in the areas of stress management, resilience building, and relationship enhancement. Stress management. By focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot, we reduce stress and anxiety. This approach is echoed in modern cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, which helps individuals manage stress by changing their thought patterns. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT is a widely used therapeutic approach that helps individuals identify and change negative thought patterns. It shares many similarities with Epictetus's teachings, particularly the focus on controlling our reactions to external events. Mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR. MBSR is another modern therapeutic approach that aligns with Epictetus's teachings. It involves mindfulness practices that help individuals stay present and reduce stress. Building resilience. Epictetus's teachings foster resilience by encouraging us to view challenges as opportunities for growth. This mindset shift helps us bounce back from setbacks and maintain a positive outlook. Growth mindset. A growth mindset popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and perseverance. This aligns with Epictetus's emphasis on viewing challenges as opportunities for growth. Resilience training. Resilience training programs often incorporate principles from Stoicism, helping individuals develop the skills needed to cope with adversity and bounce back from setbacks. Enhancing relationships. Understanding that we cannot control others' actions or opinions allows us to approach relationships with greater empathy and less frustration. We can focus on being the best versions of ourselves without trying to change others. Empathy and compassion. By practicing empathy and compassion, we can improve our relationships and foster a sense of connection and understanding. This involves listening actively, being present, and responding with kindness and respect. Conflict resolution. Epictetus's teachings can also enhance our ability to resolve conflicts. By focusing on what we can control and letting go of the need to change others, we can approach conflicts with a calm and rational mindset. Epictetus, and contemporary psychology. Epictetus's teachings have found a natural alignment with contemporary psychology, particularly in areas such as cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, resilience training, and mindfulness practices. These modern therapeutic approaches have been influenced by Stoic principles and continue to demonstrate the enduring relevance of Epictetus's wisdom. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. CBT is a form of psychotherapy that focuses on identifying and changing negative thought patterns and behaviors. It emphasizes the role of thoughts in shaping our emotions and actions, a concept that resonates deeply with Epictetus's teachings. Rational emotive behavior therapy, REBT. Developed by Albert Ellis, REBT is a precursor to CBT that explicitly draws on Stoic philosophy. It emphasizes the importance of rational thinking and challenges irrational beliefs, much like Epictetus's approach to managing our reactions to external events. Practical applications. CBT techniques, such as cognitive restructuring and exposure therapy, help individuals manage anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues by changing their thought patterns. These techniques align with Epictetus's emphasis on controlling our reactions and focusing on rational thought. Resilience training. Resilience training programs teach individuals how to cope with adversity and bounce back from setbacks. These programs often incorporate principles from Stoicism, emphasizing the importance of perspective, acceptance, and focusing on what we can control. The Penn Resilience Program. The Penn Resilience Program, developed by the University of Pennsylvania, is one example of a resilience training program that draws on Stoic principles. It teaches participants how to develop a growth mindset, manage stress, and build resilience. Practical applications. Resilience training can benefit individuals in various contexts, including education, the workplace, and personal development. By fostering a resilient mindset, individuals can navigate challenges with greater ease and maintain a sense of inner peace. Mindfulness practices. Mindfulness practices such as meditation and mindful awareness help individuals stay present and reduce stress. These practices align with Epictetus's teachings on focusing on the present moment and accepting reality as it is. Mindfulness-based cognitive therapy, MBCT. MBCT combines mindfulness practices with cognitive behavioral techniques to help individuals manage depression and anxiety. It teaches participants how to stay present, observe their thoughts without judgment, and respond to challenges with greater calm and clarity. Practical applications. Mindfulness practices can be integrated into daily life through activities such as mindful breathing, body scans, and mindful walking. These practices help individuals stay grounded and cultivate a sense of inner peace. Case studies, applying Epictetus's teachings in everyday life. To illustrate the practical applications of Epictetus's teachings, let's explore some case studies that demonstrate how individuals can use his principles to achieve personal growth, professional development, and improved interpersonal relationships. Personal growth, overcoming anxiety. Sarah, a 30-year-old marketing professional, struggled with anxiety about her job performance and future career prospects. By studying Epictetus's teachings, she learned to focus on what she could control, her effort, attitude, and reactions. She practiced daily reflection and mindfulness meditation, which helped her stay present and reduce her anxiety. As a result, Sarah experienced greater confidence and peace of mind. Building self-discipline. John, a 25-year-old college student, wanted to develop better study habits and improve his grades. Inspired by Epictetus's emphasis on virtue, he focused on cultivating wisdom and temperance. John created a study schedule, set specific goals, and practiced self-discipline by avoiding distractions. Over time, he saw significant improvements in his academic performance and felt a sense of accomplishment and inner peace. Professional development. Navigating workplace challenges. Maria, a 40-year-old project manager, faced significant challenges at work, including tight deadlines and difficult colleagues. By applying Epictetus' teachings, she learned to accept what she could not control and focus on her actions and reactions. Maria practiced detachment from outcomes and maintained a calm and rational mindset during stressful situations. This approach helped her manage stress, improve her performance, and build better relationships with her colleagues. Embracing change. David, a 35-year-old software engineer, struggled with changes in his company, including a new management team and shifting priorities. By embracing Epictetus's principle of accepting reality, David focused on what he could control: his skills, adaptability, and attitude. He took the initiative to learn new technologies and build relationships with the new management team. This proactive approach helped David navigate the changes successfully and maintain a sense of inner peace. Interpersonal relationships. Improving communication. Emily, a 28-year-old teacher, wanted to improve her communication with her students and colleagues. By practicing empathy and focusing on what she could control, Emily approached interactions with greater patience and understanding. She listened actively, responded with kindness, and maintained a calm demeanor during conflicts. These efforts led to improved relationships and a more positive classroom environment. Resolving conflicts. Michael, a 45-year-old business owner, often found himself in conflicts with his business partner. By applying Epictetus's teachings, Michael focused on controlling his reactions and approaching conflicts with a rational mindset. He practiced detachment from the outcome and sought to understand his partner's perspective. This approach helped Michael resolve conflicts more effectively and build a stronger partnership. Criticisms and limitations of Epictetus's philosophy. While Epictetus's teachings offer valuable insights for achieving inner peace, they are not without criticisms and limitations. Some common criticisms include overemphasis on rationality. Critics argue that Stoicism, including Epictetus's teachings, places too much emphasis on rationality and self-control, potentially neglecting the importance of emotions and intuition. While Stoicism teaches us to manage our emotions, it is essential to recognize that emotions can also provide valuable insights and guide our decisions. Potential for passive acceptance. Some critics suggest that Epictetus's emphasis on accepting reality and focusing on what we can control may lead to passive acceptance of injustice or undesirable circumstances. While it is important to accept what we cannot change, it is equally crucial to take action when possible and advocate for positive change. Applicability to modern life. Although Epictetus's teachings have endured through the centuries, some critics question their applicability to modern life. The complexities and demands of contemporary society may require additional approaches and strategies beyond Stoicism. It is essential to integrate Stoic principles with other philosophies and practices to address the unique challenges of modern life. Balancing detachment and engagement. Detachment from outcomes is a core principle of Epictetus's philosophy, but it can be challenging to balance detachment with active engagement in life. While detachment helps us maintain inner peace, it is important to remain engaged and passionate about our goals and relationships. Conclusion. Epictetus's timeless wisdom offers a profound guide to achieving inner peace. By embracing the dichotomy of control, practicing mindfulness and reflection, focusing on virtue, and detaching from outcomes, we can cultivate a serene and resilient mind. In a world filled with uncertainty and turmoil, these principles provide a stable foundation for navigating life with grace and equanimity. Epictetus's teachings have influenced modern psychology, offering practical techniques for stress management, resilience building, and relationship enhancement. By applying these principles in our personal and professional lives, we can achieve personal growth, improve our well-being, and foster meaningful connections with others. While Epictetus's philosophy has its criticisms and limitations, its core principles remain relevant and valuable. By integrating Stoic wisdom with other philosophies and practices, we can address the unique challenges of modern life and cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace. In the pursuit of inner peace, Epictetus's teachings remind us that true tranquility comes from within. By focusing on what we can control, accepting reality, and living virtuously, we can navigate life's challenges with resilience and grace. As we continue to explore and apply these timeless principles, we can uncover the secrets to inner peace and lead more fulfilling lives.